What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to a brand new video on the channel. As you can see by the title down below, we're going to be going through my current squad and we're going to be going through my current custom tactics. When we get to the custom tactics side of things, I will do a nice in-depth talk about it as well. So on screen we have the 4-1-2-1-2-2 variation. So this one is without the left winger, the right winger, the left mid or the right mid. Right, so in goal we have first owner Emi Martinez, pack pulled, very nice indeed. He's also got that rush playstyle plus as well. So he comes out of that goal, Speedy Gonzalez. At left back, recently put packed. Where is he? Udogi. Very nice indeed. He was like 10k over, just about over 10k now. Very nice card, very handy left back because you want a quick left back. At right back we have got one of my Evo cards, Denzel Dumfries. I do have a very tall defensive line as well. Dumfries is 6'2", very decent right back. He can play right mid, but right back is where he is preferred. Left centre back we have Guavadol. Didn't realise he could play centre back. I thought he could only play left back. But yeah, he's 6'1". He's the not so fast centre back, but also, you know, kind of good defensively. And he does have the block plus, which is very handy. He's also left centre back because he is left footed as well. I know he has 4-star weak foot, but it's just that little bit more handy. Right, and the final centre back, the right centre back. It's going to be a player that you're thinking, why is he so low rated? Well, I'll tell you why, because he's actually really fast. It's LaCroix of Crystal Palace. 88 pace. Don't need to put player pace chemistry. There's just no point. So what I did is I put a Sentinel on him, which increases his defending and physical. Very solid defender. So he completes the back line. What I like to do is I like to have a defender that's sort of slow. So like 79 pace, 80 pace. Or just below, with good defensive stats. And then I like to have the absolute, you know, the fast one that can catch up with most attackers. Moving on to the central defensive midfield, we have this absolute bargain of an SBC, Alex Garcia. Very honestly, he is one of the best cards in the game so far. He's under 20k, I believe. I'm not sure how long he's there for. It might be a few days, might be a lots of days, I didn't see. But yeah, he plays my CDM, so he's got the deep line playmaker plus, and as you can see his passing is very decent as well. Right centre midfielder we have, now this is tradable, Kevin De Bruyne. As you can see here, tradable, can list him on the market if I need be. He is the shining light. Like him and the striker I'm about to show you are just like, they're like your Sung and your Harry Kane, your Cole Palmer and your Jackson. That's literally what these two are like. And I'll show you the striker in a minute. But yeah, so he'll play centre mid. He has half winger plus. He's also got that playmaker plus as well, and he's also box to box. But I'll get into the tactics at the end. The left centre midfielder, it's gonna be Eze. Evolutions. Look at that card. Very nice looking card. 80 pace, 83 shooting, 81 passing, 86 dribbling. I do feel on this game you don't really need much pace. I feel like they're always going to catch you no matter what, but it's always nice to have that, you know, extra bit of pace. And here's his playstyle. He's got lots of playstyles, which is very decent indeed. So he'll be a half winger, box to box as well, playmaker, you know that. And for the cam position, it's going to be, now this is first owner as well, believe it or not. Bon Mati, my highest rated card pack this year. There you go, first owner. I haven't actually used her yet, but we will use her on stream. So if you don't know what stream is, down below it's twitch.tv/code. Link will be in the description as always, so feel free to come check out whenever you want to. But yeah, I haven't used her yet, but she's going to be a shadow striker. I'll get into that at the end. My right striker is going to be my quick absolute bolter. I was going to put a Pender, but I don't know. I'll stick him with Leon Bailey at the minute. The only problem with this is he has 2-star weak foot, and sometimes I forget that he's actually left footed, but he's very quick indeed because he's got that quick step. And the striker, I think you did see that, it is the recently released Serie A, Marcus Thuram, Player of the Month card. His gold card, if you have used it, is absolutely incredible. He's obviously an advanced forward, and his playstyles are down below: quick step, relentless, and aerial. And he's also 6'4", so trust me, when you take in corners, get him on the headers at the front post, because he is lethal. And of course, the pairing I was on about, you know, comparing the Song to the Kane, the Cole Palmer to the Jackson, it's Thuram and De Bruyne. Those two are just like your teas, your coffees. You know, they just you know, they go together. I don't think I actually said that correctly, but you get what I mean. Right, that's the team. Let's get into the, you know, little tricky part of trying to explain the tactics. So I've been having a fiddle around, not like that, you dirty fuckers, of, you know, you just getting used to it, you know, playing, trying to find out what's good, what's not good, like everyone should. I mean, like when the game first came out, everyone was like, oh, these are the best tactics. Like, nobody knows what the best tactics are. You know, it could be anything. But these tactics and the player roles, they suit me to a T. You are more than welcome to try it out as well. You can copy it on screen. There's a code as well. I don't know where that code is though. But yeah, you pause the video and just have a look. So anyway, this is without the ball on the screen on the right hand side, but if you get into these little bits down here, you get the formation, you get the build up play style is counter. And that's the defensive approach, which is 72 line. Now to player roles. So this is without the ball. So we're still in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation. As you see at the bottom left, it gives you some very good, you know, ticks as to what's good. So players rarely tire, strong defensive focus, roles spread lengthwise. But obviously you get the, you know, the exclamation mark, you know, vulnerable to wing play, isolate front line, predictable in possession. So this is with the ball. So when I play, I like to pass. I like to find the, you know, the deep pockets, the pockets of the players, which they have found in the offensive line. I try not to rush every offensive move because it just looks awful, and then I try not to bring players out of their position because it's, you know, you just get absolutely walloped on the counter or something. But yeah, so what you do so the defensive line, you don't want them to come forward at all. That's literally what you don't want to do. You don't want them to come forward at all. You just want them to stay back. You want the left centre mid and the right centre mid as a box to box, so they will come forward when you're on the attack. They act as a 5-man. So literally, when I'm in attack, there's usually five players up there which I can pass to. You know, try and find the gaps, try and find the pockets. This shadow striker, your cam, you want as a shadow striker, or you want them to have that shadow striker plus. So when I was doing the American women objective to get the foundation, I was using Lavelle gold card. She's got a shadow plus. Honestly, she acts as that third striker in the attack. It is beautiful. It is honestly very good. Obviously, I haven't used Bonmati yet, but she's got shadow striker plus, and as I say, act as that third striker. What's great about this tactics this year, I have to admit, is that when like Thuram and Bailey, I think they're all getting behind, I believe, or they stay close to the line, but they always try and, you know, get in behind. If you did that last year on a striker, it just wouldn't register half the time. They don't do what you want to do. This year, I feel like, yeah, they actually do as the instructions say, basically. I hope that made a lot of sense. In my edit, it made a little bit of sense, but kind of jibber-jabbered a bit. That's what I just say. Just have fun. Like, there's no right or wrong answer to tactics, unless you're going absolutely all out attack. Then just don't bother about that. But yeah, these are what I used: 4-1-2-1-2, 2 variation. But yeah, there's so many twos there. If it does help you, let me know down below. Obviously, I see a lot of people use the 4-4-2 standard. You know, Brexit means Brexit formation. That's a beautiful tactic as well. They're beautiful formation to use as well. Can rarely go wrong with a 4-4-2, but I like to try something different, and so far this hasn't put anything wrong yet. So down below, leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here as well. May update the tactics in the near future, but for currently this is what I'm using for Div Rivals. Stay safe. Deuces.